view of the. Oh, what are these?
Let me see. What, the bombs?
Those. Those are gonna have to go. I'm not trying to start like a little collection of just like tiny little bumps.
I got some those Dr. Dennis Gross pads. You need to.
I need to use one.
Yeah.
I've also been using like beef tallow on my face.
What?
Yeah, like Claire.
Beef?
Yeah, beef tallow. If I show you,
I don't know what that is.
It's a really nice cream. Not gonna lie.
From where?
I don't know.
Oh my god. All right, guys, we're doing a little get ready with me, and we're gonna do some life updates. We got Miss Eryn in the house.
Hey guys.
Every time y'all see her, you're like, she's so grown up. She's 20.
I'm 20 now.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm literally.
You're gonna be 21 in like 6 months?
Dude, this year has also been flying by, I feel like.
It has been. It makes me so sad.
I'm like, wait, no, 2024 has been like a really good year so far. I've been like getting things together, no longer being upset. Also, I don't want to see any comments.
Hold on, what were you upset about? Eryn, you just be making me laugh.
I know.
What do you not want to see comments about?
I don't want to see comments about how dirty my brushes are.
Ooh!
I don't want to see
You're
one.
not going to have to see them because I'm going to tell you.
No, I'm just
You're
not
going to hear it. You're going to verbally hear it.
I'm not going to look
We'll wash these before you leave because that one is busted.
What?
That one's crusted.
I didn't do anything.
From you were brought up from a 2016 beauty guru, and you got dirty brushes in your makeup bag.
Yeah, babe. And they've been dirty for
We should have done switch
months.
makeup bags.
Oh. I've been seeing the brow and blush blindness all over TikTok.
What did you have?
I had brow blindness.
It got
in
you, didn't
2020.
it? You
In
have such
2020.
great brows too.
Oh
How
my
dare
goodness.
you?
The way I shaved off the ends of my eyebrows, which that does work for some people if you like to shave your eyebrows down, if you have thinner eyebrows. But me with just the shaved brow and like with how thick mine are, and also the feather brows, but they weren't the cute feather brows. I just looked like I was electrocuted. They were standing straight up.
I feel like maybe I didn't help you.
No, I feel like you like tried to help me. Like, hey, you can like.
Well, I mean,
calm down a little bit, but I know you don't want to hurt my feelings. You have to just live and learn. And I am sadly.
It is. A+, you're a teenager, so if I feel like
you wouldn't understand.
Yes.
You wouldn't understand.
I feel like if I would have gone in, it could have gone many a different way. So I'm gonna just let you wear the brow.
You know what? But
Honey.
now I look back and I realize what works for me and what doesn't.
You do. Your brows look great.
Thank you. Stop shaving them down and stuff.
Okay, Eryn, what is new with you? What's going on? Now, Eryn goes to school in Santa Barbara, in case you guys have missed a few layers. This foundation's too light for me, but I really wanted to wear it.
You can step it up. You can bronze. Santa Barbara is gorgeous right now. The weather is phenomenal. It's also really nice because the neighborhood that I live in, all the college students live there. But now all the college students are gone because it's summer. And girl, let me tell you what's real nice. It's real nice. It's chill.
Peaceful.
It's peaceful. And the beach is just right there. Oh. I mean, it's gorgeous, and I just be going to work every day.
How's school?
School has been good. I am currently thinking about going into the real estate industry. I'm still trying to figure things out, guys. There's just...
Well, I feel like your 20s is for figuring things out and like trying new things and exploring what you really want to do. And like you can do that like while being in school. You can do that, take a break, whatever you need to do. But yeah, I just feel like this is the time for you to explore. Actually, anytime, if I'm really speaking to my beliefs, I think anytime. Life. Yeah, it's your life. You
Point
can
blank period.
Completely change up your life at any time.
Don't be miserable until the day you die because it's what you thought would be best for you. Do what works for you, and that's why I feel like I really like the new generation as well. Like, we're kind of just opening our eyes about, like, what their mental health standards. Yeah, like, girl, just do what you want with your life as long as it's not negative towards anyone
other people.
Really stressed with like, what do I want to do? What is gonna make me money? I never want to have to rely off anyone, no man, no family.
That's right.
And I just want to be happy with what I'm doing, not a corporate job. The computer. If that works for you, that works for you. But me, I think I would be pretty upset.
Yeah.
You know, so it just kind of you get overwhelmed. You see people your age doing things that you're like, why am I not there?
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing? Why can't I do that? And then you just kind of have to go choose a path.
Well, it's your own life. It's your own path.
Yeah. You know, just do what works best for you. Try things out. If it doesn't work, don't dwell on it. Move on.
I feel like any path, I was telling Eryn this earlier, I feel like any path you take in life, I don't know, like, I don't know, I just feel like every path leads you somewhere else in different ways that you can never predict. You know, you may meet someone, you may, you know, talk to someone that has an idea, you may find that you love that, it may lead you to your next passion. You literally never know, but I can trace back, like, my timeline, my life, and all the different things I tried, which was so many.
Yeah.
And they all like took me to the next step that got me where I'm at today. And so I had to try all those different things or I would have never made it here today. So it's like, that's why I'm always like, do everything all the time, try everything.
And be positive about things. You know, like
optimism.
If something didn't work for you, okay, well, you know what? Then you realize that didn't work for me. Yeah. That's not what I want, and you move on.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I will dwell on things, but now I'm just like, I'm tired of feeling sad for what I used to do, for what I didn't do, for how I used to feel, and it's just like, okay, let's literally just stop.
Yeah.
Be happy right now.
Yeah.
And another thing about stress is that I've realized, is it something that you can do right now? If not, throw it out.
There you go.
And if it's something you can do later, you can set up a plan like, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow to get this thing done? Good night.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of stressing myself out.
Well, good. I'm glad you're coming to some resolutions.
Yes, finding some solutions to just stop with the overthinking sometimes.
Yeah, don't overthink things.
Yeah, if it's out of my control, it's out of my control.
It's so true, but also, like, whenever things, I feel like we create, and I tell you this all the time, whenever you'll be like, oh, I'm nervous about this or something, I'll be like, things are always... They always happen better than what we predict. We always make up in our minds these untrue stories and make things a bigger deal than what they are. Or imagine all the worst case scenarios or what it's that negative mindset. You don't want to do. He's mad that we're talking at the camera. He thinks we're upset.
No.
He gets upset whenever I talk to cameras. Come here.
He's so cute. I'll tell you guys this. I miss Laura and Tyler more than anything in the world, which is why I'm so excited. I do plan on moving back to LA soon. Not that I live that far, but just in like hour and a half difference.
But you're busy with school and stuff, so I feel like we like working all the time. Like I was gonna come see her before the 4th of July. She's here for the 4th, by the way. We had a little 4th of July party at the house.
And we filmed a Get Ready With Me, but TikTok.
Go off.
TikTok.
Go off.
That. So you guys can be mad at them.
Correct. They were like not having our video up. Like I tried to upload it 2 or 3 times and they would not allow it to go live on TikTok. So I'm so bummed, but we're redoing to Get Ready With You. We're giving it to YouTube.
Yes. So you guys aren't missing anything.
Yeah.
Can I try out a little blushy?
I'm gonna give you all these.
Okay.
Eryn wants to try the new Rare Beauty.
Not the competitors. I'm not even that they're in competition, but you guys know.
These are the Rhode. Also, what's nice about them, their makeup brands are very like beautiful, but very different from one another.
I know.
You know, like you wouldn't get them confused, and I feel like that's awesome that they did it that way.
Dude, I'm like so excited right now. I don't know which shade I want to use. Like, we have so many good ones. Are these liquid lippies?
These are Manny's new liquid blushes, and I'm gonna use these, and you're gonna use those.
Wait, I kind of want to mix both.
Look at this color. I feel like this color is very popular.
Especially, where is it? There's like a little pink shade. Maybe it is this one.
I think it might be this one.
I think it's
that one's hot pink.
But is this one the piggy? Yeah.
Oh,
look.
yep, that one's it. It looks pinker online, slightly.
Dude.
You could layer.
I want to layer. Okay.
I think I'm gonna use Bloom Bella from Miss Manny MUA. These are the new liquid blushes from his line, and they come on a doe foot applicator, which I think is cool.
I love this. I actually really love the application, and the fact that it's like in a bottle like this.
They're very pigmented too.
Okay, I'm gonna try out first of all the Rhode Beauty Spicy Marg.
Isn't that? Girl, what do I order?
Not a little spicy marg.
I know.
This
I was
is so you.
very excited to hear that name for the color. What I was thinking, but I put powder down before my blush, so now I'm gonna have to redo it.
It's okay, it's okay. It's very much like I've been in the sun for like a couple minutes.
Sun-kissed.
Sun-kissed. I like this. I also like how easy it blends. Okay, so we know we like this. My thing is, I don't try out that much makeup, so I feel like I can't compare that much.
Right.
But I will say I like that. I do want to go in
that
with
would
this
be pretty
shade.
on top.
Right? Because this shade I feel like goes with it. This is the Pumpkin Poppy. That's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
That's
And
so
you
cute.
can just hear Manny say it.
I can hear it. You guys...
His little...
I wish everyone could meet Manny. Like, that's like one thing. Like, Manny is just... You two together, it's like the best friendship I've ever seen. Aww. You guys bounce back off of each other. I don't know how to go about these things.
Wait, how much did you put?
I know. I put 1 dot. These are very pigmented. They are
Take
just...
your we're going to wash this anyway, so pat it out with your foundation brush.
I will say they are like the rare beauty ones. Like, you don't need a lot.
I know. Eryn was telling me a funny story. So she's just over here gabbing. I'm like, first of all, how could you have not told me this already? To me, it would be like a moment event. I don't know. Anyway, she was at AutoZone. Tell your story.
Oh my goodness. So today...
I feel like, what the hell? I'm telling everybody.
Literally. So I'm just at AutoZone. I'm running a couple errands today. Get some things out of the way. And this guy, I'm trying to get new windshield wipers. My windshield wipers are trash, barely do anything. So I go to AutoZone. Someone's helping me put them on because I'm like, I'm not trying to break anything with my car. I don't trust myself. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't know how to put windshield wipers on, to be honest.
Yeah, no. But tell me why this other guy that was working on a car next to us, he's like, he starts talking to me, and you automatically know.
Oh.
You already know. I don't know what it is. Not saying that every guy that talks to you is trying to make a move, but you know with the way they're talking to you, the eye contact and stuff. So I already knew he was kind of flirting. But we're just talking, and I'm keeping it very casual. Like, oh yeah, it's so hot here.
Wait, what did he say to you? He was like, to start the conversation, he was just saying like, hey, like how are you? Or something.
Yeah,
like,
just very simple, like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good. And I'm like, and we start talking about how hot it is outside. Like,
oh my God.
Jesus, I'm burning up. Tell me why we're just having a normal conversation, and then he just slips in, you got IG?
Girl.
And I said, I have a boyfriend. And his only response to that was like, okay, I respect that. And my response back to him was, thank you.
Thank you.
But probably because some of these men, you can be like, I have a man, they don't care. And I'm like, you look like an idiot.
Yeah, thank you.
You look like an idiot, and like, okay, you're probably not a good person to be in a relationship with.
Definitely not.
If a man is ever making a move like that, just go ahead. Who cares? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Get out of my sight.
And this is dating with Eryn.
This is
dating. Or this is dating advice with Eryn.
Yes. I don't know if I have the best advice. Still trying to figure out things myself. I'm in my first relationship, but...
It's good.
Yeah, our relationship is good. As it's been progressing as well, because we've been dating a little over a year now.
That's so crazy.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Time goes by fast.
Time goes by fast, but I've realized, like, with communication skills as well, like, they have gotten tremendously better.
Good. Living and learning.
Living and learning, babe. Okay, this blush is super cute.
So cute. I love it on you.
And now I'm gonna get... This is like I love this bronzer. The Glowish by Huda.
Do you?
I do. I think it's a really good...
Huda has a ton of like core products that I love. Like I've used her concealer for years.
Dude, it's just so good.
Yeah, her makeup is actually so good.
I do just love trying out makeup. I miss like when I used to do my makeup all the time. I gotta get back into it.
Do you not do your makeup as much anymore?
No, I like just don't put in that much energy for like work anymore. I'm done.
Honestly, I don't blame you.
I'm waking up and just trying to get through the shift of opening and close and goodbye, going home.
Oh my God, mood.
Literally, like, girl, I'm just trying to get the check. I'm gonna be nice, gonna make sure you have a good experience, but I'm just trying to get paid. Everyone comment real down in the comments.
Comment real if you can relate.
If you can relate, which I think we all can in this world.
Love it. Okay, so we had a little 4th of July party. Did you enjoy hanging out with all my?
Yes.
friends
Why
yesterday.
do I literally love everyone?
Isn't everyone so amazing? Like, I'm telling you, the vibes.
I also just love how everyone is chill. Like,
Very chill, right?
Why did I find it so crazy that, like, the older that I'm getting, and just from the people that I meet outside of, like, regular friends, out of families and stuff, like, actually, I'm like, why are you guys, not being mean, you know, sometimes you can just realize that people aren't your people, period. But I was like, oh my goodness, like, you guys are just kind of freaking out a little bit too much. It's just too much energy. Too much.
But you told me people were over and like everybody is so chill and like happy.
Everyone is so chill, so happy. We're all just laughing, having a good time. And I'm like, this is gorgeous. I mean, I loved talking to everyone. I was telling them this last night. I think it was Gabriel. And,
I love Gabby.
I love Gabby so much. I was telling him this yesterday, though. I'm pretty sure I was sophomore year, so 16. You were having a birthday party here. And
I remember this.
I remember it's like when you had the flower cake.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I love how you got it.
It was small.
Yeah. Girl.
Was it?
I don't think it was small because what I was going to say is that
I don't remember this birthday.
I was in my bedroom the entire time, like just being antisocial.
Wait, was it the St. Patrick's Day party?
No, it was your birthday. It was your birthday party. It was in 2019.
Eryn, these are like core moments. 19?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was before COVID.
Oh my gosh. So I don't remember it. But anyways, tell your story.
But
maybe it'll come to me.
I just remember being up in my bedroom that entire time. And now that I've gotten older, like I actually like talk and hang out with your friends. I'm like, okay,
you
now
missed out on the coolest people.
I know, but it's because there's still the same age difference, but now that I'm older, it's easier to have conversations with them. Like, I love talking to them. And then also
that's a cool perspective to tell, like,
and just having like conversations, like them giving me advice. Like Shayla was over there giving me boy advice. Like,
honey, you better listen up. You better be ears perked up with Miss Shayla.
Oh yeah, and she was basically just saying, once you get older, you realize looks isn't everything. And I already like kind of knew this because I am someone, of course, I love a gorgeous person, but I need personality over anything. I need someone funny.
Also, like, you'll need like a person who can communicate. You'll need a person who, you know, works, has drive, and like you're gonna want. When you get older, you want so much more than looks. Looks become like, yes, they matter a little, but you'll realize like the big things that matter, because it is true what they say, like talent honestly gets better with age, but looks do eventually fade. Like you're not gonna look like when you're super young what you look at 50. You know what I mean? Like you get older, looks fade, and like you're still gonna want those core value things in someone. Yeah, and so that's even what she was saying, like not to go after a man with money, but to go after someone with drive. Like they are constantly trying to move on to the next step. They are wanting to get better and keep moving forward. And I was like, I love that, because not only for myself, but for people that you want surrounded with you in your life. You want them to have the same drive. It's so true. That's such an important thing, and I think it's really cool that she told you that. And you got to look at Shayla as a very successful person and gorgeous person too. Literally so pretty. I know. Isn't she stunning? But yeah, I just like love hanging out with everyone and just, you know, getting a little comment here and there like, oh, you're so mature. Am I? Oh yeah. Someone else said to me, they're like, your niece is so mature. I was like, she is. You are. Listen, you are mature. Say it to yourself 3 times before you go to bed every night. I am a mature woman. Correct. But I still have growing to do. Well, you don't take yourself too. You shouldn't take yourself too seriously. I mean, you should, but don't tell me that. Be light. Have fun. Don't be afraid to laugh and be goofy and be yourself. I think that is like how I have all those amazing friends in my life, is because I don't take myself too seriously. I take myself very seriously and respect myself and have a lot of self-love, but at the same time, like, I love to have a good time.
Yeah, and I'm like not gonna let things get in the way of me having a good time.
Yeah, like constantly trying to be cool and like be someone you're not.
That's the thing. Like, you guys don't ever have to worry about that with me. Like, sometimes I will get insecure, but
I feel like you're like people's magic comes out of them, and they're a magnet. They're like become a people magnet whenever they are their most true, authentic selves. Because people like it, you kind of become a leader whenever you act like you just like such a genuine like yourself.
I look at girls, like specifically girls that I see like with cool style and stuff, like the way they handle themselves, the way they're mature. I love seeing someone, especially my age, who doesn't take anything from anyone. You're not going to disrespect me. You are not going to walk over me, even if everyone in the room thinks you're wrong. They will just be like, no, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And that's that. And I love seeing that because that's something I really have to get over. Not that I think I'm a people pleaser, but
I think you've gotten so much better. Like you were saying, your landlord, like, was telling you to do this, and you were like, I'm gonna have to let him know what time it is.
Yeah, like, no, you're not gonna get a double security deposit out of me.
He tried it though.
He tried it. At first, like, I think I used to be really, really negative about growing up. Like,
I hated that, Eryn. I was
terrified of it.
Why? It's the best. Everybody wants to grow up too fast, honestly.
But now I'm like excited. I'm like, I want to make big girl money. I want to be in full control of my life and do the things that I want. Hey girl, I finally got a passport. I want to start saving up money and going on trips to Mexico. I just want to have so much fun, and this is the time. I'm 20. I'm about to turn 21, y'all. Y'all are gonna be sick of me.
Never.
Sick of me. I'm just so excited. Like, I stopped being negative about things. Life is
that
gonna play
is how
out.
you turn life around.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to do everything that I want and need to do. But life is just the way it is. I'm gonna keep rolling.
I always go through life and I always say, anything can happen at any time.
Yes.
Meaning, like, the world is my oyster. Like, anything can happen. Anything
good or bad.
But I always look at it in an optimistic way. Like, a miracle can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Like, in the best positive way. I'm always like, you know, anything can happen at any time.
I think I used to get, like, really annoyed with hearing that.
Yeah.
Especially because maybe I wasn't, like, a
pessimistic.
Pessimistic.
Yeah, something like that.
A pessimist. Whatever it is. I was very negative about things, so hearing you say that, I'd be like, whatever.
You would, and I love it. Miracles happen all the time.
But now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start thinking like my aunt.
Yeah.
Miracles happen all the time.
One day I could be here, and the next day something magical can happen. I could meet someone. I could be on a yacht to Tahiti. You never know. And I always just have that open mindset. And I'm telling you guys, I've had so much cool shit happen in my life. Like,
don't just
from where I came. Yeah.
And
from where I came from where I came from to where I'm at today is like, look at all the cool stuff that's happened. So I've always had the mindset anything can happen at any time.
That's why, especially, like, I really do have to start being, like, more grateful. Like, we both came from Alabama.
Yeah.
Not saying sometimes maybe Alabama works for some people, but for me and you,
it's hard to move across the country to chase a dream.
Yes, and that's why I am still so grateful till this day that you and Ty got custody over me, and that I live here in the beautiful state of California.
Oh my God, such a good state.
Live with two people who are very supportive about anything that I do, as long as it's a good choice. I have so much to be grateful for and so much to be happy for, and
so true.
For the future of what is to hold, because I am only 20. There's still so many years where I have things to come, and they're gonna be good.
Even waking up in the morning and being 20 years old is a literal blessing.
I love seeing TikToks like that. You know what? I woke up in my bed, I ate some breakfast, You know, even that, I just woke up this morning. It's a great day.
Yeah.
I love seeing TikToks like that because it does truly change my perspective on things.
Do you know what? A thing I read in my book, and I have a grateful journal now, and I write in it every single night 5 things that happened during the day that I'm like grateful for. Mm-hmm. And you do it right before you go to bed, or you can do it right when you wake up in the morning, because your mind is in this state of like really taking things in, because it's in this in between of like, I'm really tired, and it's kind of like phasing out, like to go to sleep and not. So you kind of take in those thoughts and you can sleep with them. And so every night I write in my grateful journal like 5 things that day. Even last night I was so tired from the 4th of July. I'm like,
did you
so
really?
Grateful for my friends.
Oh, that's I love that though.
Yeah, but it what it does is whenever you're grateful for the life you already have, it's like a magnet for opportunities to come to you for the life where your life is going.
Because
like,
also you
that
keep,
grateful heart.
You keep thinking of the things that you're grateful for, and you keep thinking of, what am I going to have to put in my journal tonight? You know, of things that happen.
You acknowledge them more.
Yeah.
Because it was just talking about how like we live life and day to day, it can just become a blur. Like you look back and life can just kind of be like, you just live day to day, and like so many cool moments happen, but we forget about them and we pass them by so quickly because it's just life, you know? Yeah. But it's like writing down like a little acknowledgement to like the beauty in every day. It kind of makes life more meaningful too.
I mean, that's how people, what's it called again when you basically have been like doing something for so long and you just kind of...
You're on autopilot.
You're on autopilot, but then at a certain point you just kind of break down. Like, what is that called again?
Oh, like a life crisis?
Not even a life crisis, but you just kind of...
like a mental
Not quite to that extent, but you just kind of... Dang it, I'm going to be so mad later when I actually think of the word, but... You just kind of, like, you get over it. Like, you've been in this routine. I've been waking up at 7 a.m., working out, going to work, meal prepping, school, and you eventually, I almost had it on the tip of my tongue, but you just kind of, you're done with it one day. So I think doing something like that to actually take in the day of, like, what have I done? What are the things that I am so happy happened today that made today enjoyable.
It's cool because little moments that happen during your day, like things you don't even think about, like, oh, I went, you know, to this place and I always have to wait in a long line and there was no line today. But you may be like so in the mix of autopilot just on life, you never even acknowledge that. But if you have to take the time to write down the little things you're grateful for as you go through your day, you're like, oh, I'm gonna put this in my grateful journal. So you're now acknowledging little things in your life that you're grateful for, you know, throughout your day, and it becomes a habit that cherishes. But yeah, you should just start acknowledging all the little things and be like, ooh, grateful. Because I'm telling you, it's like magic. It's like a magic spot in life where when you're really grateful all the time, things come your way.
I know. Also, not to be one of these people, but if you ever just feel like you're really negative about things and you don't know what you're doing with your life or how to handle it, hey, guess what? Therapy really does do.
There you go.
Y'all, just being able to talk to someone like outside of family and friends where you're like, I can really say anything. Like, I don't care about their judgment. It's beautiful. Like,
there you go.
You know, like, I don't have to worry about, I've had this
conversation. And it's like a non-biased opinion. Like, your girlfriends are going to be like, yeah, screw this person, or you slay. And, like, I'm always going to cheer you on. But I do try to be really honest with you about everything.
Yes. And,
but still, it's like a professional that's like a third party who's going to tell you what time it is, tell you what the tea is, tell you, you know, because all the time my friends tell me, like, their therapist clocked them, and they're like, oh, I'm the problem? You know what I mean? Yes. Or, like, just give you a different perspective on life.
Also,
I'm using your little thing again.
Yes, that's so good. Also, everyone remember, therapy is your own work. It's, that's something I went into kind of just imagining that talking to this woman is gonna fix all my problems, but it's really suggestions. It's breaking down how you feel emotionally about these certain things that maybe you aren't picking up on, and giving you tips of like what you can do to kind of make progress of getting away from that. But it's you putting in the work, which I've seen a lot of videos of people explaining that. So yeah.
That's so awesome.
It is.
This is why people say you're mature, Eryn.
Oh, well, I think that is one thing that helped me out a lot in life, is that emotionally, I do feel very mature. Like, I do, like, not even to gas myself up, but...
You should gas yourself up.
I
I'm going to
should.
show you a TikTok on a drag queen.
Yeah.
You have to watch it. It's so funny, but she goes crazy, and she's like, you need to walk in the room and say, this happened to me because I'm a fucking badass.
And you know what? And I love that because there's another video that reminded me of that. And it changed my perspective as well, where this girl is like, I'm not afraid to call myself pretty. And you know what? I'm like, as long as I'm not putting someone else down and I'm just saying I'm pretty, why is that bad?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty girl.
Yeah.
You know what? And
you are. Every single one of my friends, and I tell them this, I'm always like, I think Eryn's like one of the prettiest people I've ever met, and like I live in Los Angeles with a lot of pretty people, but I'm always like, I'm also her aunt, but I just know she's like so pretty even though I'm her aunt. I mean it, it's true. And all my friends, literally before I even tell them that, they're like, your niece is so pretty.
And I love them. And guess what? All your friends, when I look at them, I'm drooling on the floor.
I know, aren't they gorgeous?
You guys are just the most gorgeous group of people. Like,
that's great.
That's why I just love life. I literally just love it. I love the girlies.
Isn't life great?
Life is great. Life is great. You can always flip it around, turn it around. This is terrifying. I looked over and you have blue lips.
Do you use these?
I have not used it before. I know what it is, but...
You would love this, by the way.
I know I would. I saw where some girl was using it for her cheeks, like putting it...
Did it work?
It kind of, like...
I don't think it would work.
It works, but it also kind of looks like a rash if you played it out.
It's a stain. It's like, that would be kind of hard, you know, to...
Yeah, like it kind of just looks like rosacea or like a little rash, but... If you worked it out, it probably would look good.
Well, we are so glad you've come here today. You've spilled the tea. Your makeup looks really good.
Thank you.
You look like bronze and glowy.
Doesn't it?
You look like you're in Italy.
Yes.
Like you're going out in Italy.
Those blushes are just so stunning. Like those like coral colors.
Those really look good on you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. They're just, look, and now I'm about to put some like little fake freckles on.
Oh, so
I'm
cute.
about to be serving summer.
You are. Serving summer.
Serving summer.
Ooh, that's the name. That should be the name of something. Marketing.
That should.
Serving summer.
Serving summer. Ooh.
Ooh, that would be a good candle name.
Oh my god, that
like
would
a beachy
be,
candle. Name it Serving Summer.
That would be super
Someone
cute.
take that idea and make a
Please,
candle called
just
Serving
do it.
Summer.
Do something with it, even if it was like a makeup product. Like
Anything.
if somebody
Ooh,
did that with a blush.
Ooh, a blush name. It's like all peachy. Serving Summer.
Serving Summer.
Gag.
Not gonna lie though, I love the name of these. The pumpkin poppy and
very cute.
Spicy marg. Super cute.
Super cute.
I've like been doing this little lip thing recently. As long as it doesn't look too crazy. Where I either get like a brow pencil or something just like to line it with, and I put it right here in this little spot.
Ah.
Like I blend it out because it makes your lips look a little bit wider sometimes. I don't know. But I do get scared that some days people are going to look at me and I just have like a brown line right there.
They're gonna be like, you have something on your brow.
Something I've also stopped doing, because I realized people who overline, it can work for them or it can be bad. It just depends on how you overline, obviously, but I stopped overlining my lips. I can't.
I'm such a fierce overliner. I'm not even on. Look at me. I'm not even on.
But like,
I'm on my upper lip.
But
I love overlining.
It looks good though.
I think I will one day have lip liner blindness, but until then, I'm gonna have to overline. I love overlining.
I love it. I love it. For the longest time, I've been wanting to get like lip filler, but I think I've like finally gotten over that.
See, this is why it's good that you have to wait.
Yeah.
Because you're able to really be aware.
Yeah, and if I ever
and like your stuff always changes the things you want.
Yes, and if I ever did, I want to save up enough money and go somewhere nice, so that way, and get something small, because I've been seeing too many videos of girls being like, I have to go get my lip filler dissolved because it's migrating.
I had to. It sucks.
And I don't want that. Which eventually, I guess, maybe over time, it will eventually happen.
Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta get it dissolved just because.
Does it hurt really bad?
Not anymore, because they put lidocaine in it. Dissolving now, like if you get one with lidocaine, it hurt less than getting lip filler.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's not bad.
They made it better.
They made it way better. I was freaking out. Like, I put it off for over a year because of all the horror stories. And then I went there and she was like, well, I went there because I was getting Botox and I asked the girl while I was there, I was like, I really need to get this stuff dissolved, but like, can you just be honest with me? And like, what am I in for? Like, what is this about to be?
Yeah.
And she was like, I can't dissolve it for you because, and I was at my nice place. She was like, because I didn't put it in there and we only dissolve what we do because we don't know what's in there, like what's been done.
Yeah.
I begged this woman.
Like,
I said, please.
Like, I need it.
Please. I was like, I've been all over the place. And she was like, okay, fine. I'm going to do it. But like, I don't know. And I was like, it's going to be fine. Everything you do is great. And she was like, also, it's not going to hurt you at all. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, we put lidocaine in it. So only the first shot, like, just hurts from a poke.
Yeah.
No burning, nothing. And I was so relieved. So I made an appointment immediately. And she did 2 rounds of dissolving. It didn't hurt. I was totally fine. And I had a little shriveled up fish lip. I had to wait too. She makes you wait, like, to come back. And then had a shriveled up fish lip. It was fine. It was overlined. Mm-hmm. And then I went back and she refilled them and perfected them. And like, I don't get anything in my bottom lip. Luckily, all this was just my top lip.
Yeah.
Because I kind of always had a bigger bottom lip than my top lip. So yeah. So all this was just happening to my top lip. But she perfected it, and I've never had an issue since.
Dude, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. And I begged her. I said, please help me. Don't
I need it. I need it. Please do this one thing for me.
I was like, I swear to God, I won't tell anybody.
I won't tell Saul.
Just dissolve this shit.
This has recently been one of my favorite lip glosses. This is you gave it to me. The Maybelline Plump. This is in the shade. This shade for me, I think is just perfect because it looks very natural. Peach Fever. Oh, I'm very peachy today. Love a peachy color.
Yeah, you're peach. Okay, are you done?
I am.
Me too.
I think so.
I think our makeup looks so nice.
Dude, we look so cute.
We do.
We look so cutie. Both with the white shirts too. Oh, do we probably do.
Oh, the thumbnail.
Girl, let me look at you. Oh, and then you got a little back here, but it's okay. They won't see that.
Eryn.
Oh, Lord, Tyre, put it in reverse. I wish there could be video thumbnails, just like
I know,
like 3 seconds,
like this TikTok.
Like honestly, kind of like a boomerang. Like
no,
that'd be so funny. Okay, now we gotta be serious.
What do we do?
I don't even know. Like we did like
our finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed us having Miss Eryn with us today.
It was so good to be back. I love sitting here with y'all.
And subscribe to my channel before you leave.
Leave a like down below.
Oh, if you're feeling generous.
If you're feeling generous.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.